my AP biology classes, we're going over something called a chi-square test, where we have to use something called a null hypothesis. I made this sign to help the students kind of remember what a null hypothesis is. I say, I am the null hypothesis. I state that there is no significant difference between the expected and observed values. I'll say, hey, I'm the null hypothesis. What I'm saying is there is no significant difference between the expected and observed values. This means that the values that we saw in our experiment were in the realm of possibility with our expected values. Now, what they have to do is they have to use the chi-square to either reject me or they fail to reject me. If they reject the null hypothesis, again, it states that there is no difference between the expected and observed values. If they reject me, that means there is a difference and some variable is affecting this experiment. If they fail to reject me, that means they can't reject this statement. There is no difference between the expected and observed value. Every once in a while, I like to use a sign like this or some type of demonstration that kind of connects with the students. And I think this really helps, showing the students, hey, I am the null hypothesis. You either have to reject me or fail to reject me, kind of gets them to understand what the purpose of a chi-square test does.